Hello, everybody. Rose Thorn here. Today I'm reacting to Foodie Beauty's live stream that she did last night called Open Chat Beeze. So this is the live stream that Foodie did before her Twitch stream where she was supposed to be sleeping, but she really didn't sleep for most of it. She was talking for most of it. I think because she knew that if she went to sleep, she probably wouldn't get many donations. She didn't get much in the way of donations anyway, but she was trying to get people to give her money. So this open chat bees was a bit unusual because Foodie's normal is to have her VIB chat. Well, she opened up the chat for people who are not VIBs. And the only reason why she does that is because her memberships are down, her money's down, and she's trying to get more people to sign up for the VIB membership. She hates open chat, hates that. She wants everybody to pay a membership just to talk to her. But she opened up the chat for people who are not VIBs, and the people who are not VIBs were not being nice to her. So let me just go ahead and share the screen so you guys can see what I see. This chat went on for 2 hours and 11 minutes. Obviously, we're not going to cover all of this because that's just entirely too much. But I want to capture some of it. So, oh, and you can also see the comments are turned off. So no reacting to the comments. Sorry, it's not my fault. Foodie is a coward. She doesn't want to hear what people have to say. She just wants to run from all the criticism. So she turns the comments off when she wants to do that. So let's get to, shall we?
I've heard her three lit candles. No, I'm kidding. Chantal always runs over the same curb. I hate it. I know what a narcissist is like, and I'm really proud of you for getting away from him. Keep doing you. Oh yeah, well, I don't know. It's been crazy. Pocket girl. It's too fast, right? We miss the old time too. So whenever you guys say the old time, like, what do you mean by that? Like, you miss no drama, no raging. I know that, right? Or I don't like doing mukbangs. I don't like.
You don't have to do mukbangs. When people say they miss the old times, Foodie, what they're talking about is the how your channel used to be, where there wasn't as much toxicity. You don't have to go back to mukbangs. And honestly, as someone who's got an eating problem, you shouldn't. You don't have to fall back on things you've done before. You can choose to do new things. This is your channel. You can do whatever you want, but you're too lazy and you're all about the money and you gravitate towards things that have made you money before, but what you're not realizing is that you're not making money anymore off those things because you talked about them too much. Everybody is sick to death of hearing about Nader. They're sick to death of you bitching and complaining about Nader. They're sick to death of you fighting with Nader back and forth through your monitor. It's ridiculous and it's redundant and it's stupid. Everybody wants something different. I don't know why you're not giving anything different. You're making money on your channel. If you changed course, it's not like you're going to go broke tomorrow. You might make more money because you're doing something different. Look at the reaction that people have given you just taking simple walks. Everybody's supportive about that. But because that involves you doing something besides laying in your bed and smoking the green and eating, you don't want nothing to do with it. But you've got to realize that you can't go on like this. You cannot expect people to be sub to you and give you money for the same shit for the next 6 months. You just can't do it. People are bored to tears. They want something different. Give the people what they want. If you want their money, you've got to give them a reason to spend their money.
Eating myself to death, you know? We're a side pony. We miss your recorded videos. I know.
Yeah, I do too. Hello, I miss her recorded videos because the recorded videos are so much shorter than these ridiculous long live streams, one after the other. You know what happened, y'all? Y'all think back to the New Year's Eve live stream. That happened like well over a year ago. that went on for 6 hours. Foodie was drinking, smoking. She was on it for 6 hours and she made $600 in that live stream. And then that's when the light bulb went off. That's when she decided, you know what? Why am I doing recorded videos for? I don't have to record anything. I could just turn on my camera and live stream and get super chats and get membership signups, and I don't have to even do any editing. That's when all the madness started. That's when she became addicted to live streaming. With live stream, she gets attention, she gets super chat money, she gets membership sign up money. For her, it was a complete win. But because she overkilled it, because she basically ran it into the ground, the live streams are not a special thing anymore. It's just a constant on her channel. And it wouldn't be a bad thing if she did different stuff. But it's the same content every freaking day. Every day. Every day. There's no effort, there's no work, there's no nothing. There's no dressing up, there's no planning different activities. It's just her turning on her camera and blabbering about the same stuff. And that's why her views are down. That's why the super chats are down, because everybody is tired of this crap.
So I'm planning to do is traveling for real. I've been planning trips and stuff, and I'm gonna get out more and do more content. I don't feel like I don't know, I like live streaming because I like talking to you guys.
You can still do live streams, just don't do as many. Do some recorded content in between. And the bonus of that, Foodie, is that if you did recorded content, if you just made a simple, let's just say 15-20 minute video or a half-hour video, instead of like a 2-hour live stream, that would free up more time for you to get some stuff done in your life that needs to get done. You could have more time to plan things, do things. But here is the thing. You will never do recorded videos again. Never. You want to know why? Because a simple 30-minute video, you can't place as many ads. You do the live streams really long on purpose. You're running up the meter because the longer the live stream, the more ads that are placed on the live stream after the replay. That's why you space things out, and that's why you make the live stream so long, because the longer it is, the more ads that Google can place on it. You're trying to maximize your profit margin. So the recorded videos, I'm sorry to say, are a thing of the past. You're so obsessed with money, you want the live streams to be extremely long to get more money in pocket. But I'll tell you what, if you stop spending all that freaking money on takeout and running back and forth to Montreal and giving Nade money, you wouldn't need as much money. You wouldn't need it. You wouldn't have to worry about taking care of yourself, Pete's, Nade, the cats, all that. You wouldn't have so many expenses. If you cut out the Nade expense, that'd be a lot of money put back in pocket and you could relax.
I remember you, Angela. Recorded videos are bad.
Why? Why are they bad?
Basic. I ever made a pizza for Shannon and took it to the hospital. Shut up. I'm here for salmon, the chicken stew, Maggie K. Chantal made serious YouTube video only after meeting Nade. Hold on, story times. I feel like that's what I do in my live streams. I talk to you guys about my life, like travel through Canada. I love your lives.
Yeah, but as far as the story times, what are you going to tell us? Honestly, if you wanted to do story times, what can you tell us? You don't do anything in your time. You don't do anything with your day. You don't go to new places. You don't talk to new people. You can't come back with something new and fresh that just happened. Everything you tell us has been something from your distant past, or it's something made up. You don't have any new material to tell us, Foodie.
Thank you, Michaela. Your hug box is too tight for your own good. Yep.
Truth, absolute truth. Your hug box is too tight for your own good. But you know what? She made it that way. She wanted it that way. She designs it that way. She doesn't want a hug box that is honest. She only wants to hear what she wants to hear when she wants to hear it.
You don't talk to your viewers, you talk at them. You
Yep.
need to do more research before just traveling to a different country.
Right.
I want to go to Cairo.
Why?
Do you think that's bad? I'm bald and Beeze. Why do I feel shy?
You're not shy. I'm sorry. A woman who flashes her punani 2 or 3 times a week on YouTube is not shy.
I want to see you go camping. I can do anything, okay?
Yeah, but will you?
There's nothing you can't tell me not to do. Except maybe a crappy elevator. Oh my god.
You know, that would be content. That would be interesting content. Foodie Beauty goes camping. That would be amazing content. Let's see her cope with camping.
Oh, we should do elevator challenges. What do you think?
How would that be? I'm sorry, that's just funny. What is an elevator challenge? What, stepping on an elevator? Getting in an elevator? What's an elevator challenge? How many you could step in a day?
You can't walk enough? What if I prepare for like 2 months?
Let's see you do it.
I would pick Dee over you any day of the week. Well, good for you. Ice cream, where can I find? I don't know. Do I still keep in contact with Bibi? Sometimes. Tanya.
You know, honestly, you should leave Bibi alone. He is an ex. He's a distant ex. He was a decent man. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. He's doing his thing without you. He's happy without you. Leave that man alone.
I'm so proud of you. I can really see the weight falling off you. Keep up with your work.
What? Why are y'all lying to her? She's not losing weight. Why? Some of you VIBs you're bigger liars than Foodie. Why are y'all lying to that woman? Do not encourage her with lies. Encourage her with the truth, but not lies. She's not losing weight. And what is this that I hear Foodie is trying to say that she's 340 pounds? Excuse me? No, she isn't. No, she isn't. Not possible. If she's not getting out and doing exercise, she's not losing weight. If she's over there snacking on a whole care package of like food from a different state, not losing weight. It's calories in, calories out with activity. She's 500 pounds. She said so. She said, I'm 500 pounds. I believe you, Foodie. I believe you were telling the truth. Actually, I think you're over 500. If we're going to be honest, I think you're over 500 pounds. 341 pounds my foot. You were 360 pounds when you were with Bibi. So how in the world are you at a lower weight than when you were at Bibi? Ma'am, we can see the difference in how you look then and how you look now. You are not 341 pounds.
Oh, thanks, Tanya. That's nice of you. You should stick to the more touristy countries. Cairo is dangerous. Is Cairo really dangerous?
Yes.
Yeah, but there's a guy there I want to go see. I never learned my lesson. Yes, you can do anything. You owe no one your life. Yes, Hitchcock. Hi, I remember you. Hey, Anthony, unofficial Beezer. Rhonda, hi. Paris Bees, yes. Yes, do elevators. Let's do a new scale, Bees. Okay, who's going to send me a new scale then?
Buy your own scale. You got enough money?
I just bought this scale.
Yeah, and you probably played around with it, and that's why it's telling you 341 pounds because, ma'am, you're not 341. I know you like to pretend that you're 341. You're trying to delude yourself into thinking that you can eat whatever you want and not gain weight. You are gaining weight. You gained a lot of weight. I'm not being catty saying that. I'm just being truthful. Come for me because I'm telling the truth, but that is the truth. You are at 500 pounds or close to 500 or over 500. You're not 341. No, ma'am. No, you're not.
I'm playing cheese! On a scale of ricotta to roses. Okay, that made me laugh. I cannot believe I said that I smell like ricotta and barracuda.
But you
I
do.
actually I didn't say that. I said everybody. Now that you have open chat, I want to know if Orange Julep has fresh corn dogs or frozen ones. Honestly, I think they're frozen pogos. So here's the thing. Your weight is a symptom of your gluttony. Chat is going okay. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna slow down a little more. Okay. So, hey, cutes. Sex tourism is illegal and you can get in big trouble.
Yep, that's true.
I can't get my groove on in Egypt.
Nope.
Hi, Emily. I'm gonna get arrested. I feel like. Tata, hi, Tata. Bree, hello. The filters are lying to you. Scrub your face with face wash, Beeze. I'm out of face wash. I haven't been able to wash my face properly in 2 days.
Hello, what's wrong with soap and water? Is there no soap and water in the house at all?
Like my face wash is $50 and I'm fucking and I have to go to a special store to get it and I don't
No, you don't. You just use soap and water like everybody else.
want to leave my house.
So this is why you have to pay men hundreds of dollars just to touch you. You just sat there and said you haven't washed your face in 2 days because you're out of your special face wash. Soap and water will work, Foodie. Soap and water will work. Even if all you've got is a wash rag and some water, you can still rub down your face. Where there's a will, there's a way, ma'am. You can keep yourself clean. You can go in the tub and wash down with water if that's all you can do. You don't have to smell like the inside of a dumpster.
Buying that Norwegian shit is, I don't know, Ron. I don't think so. Mental health, yeah. It is true, yeah. Aaron, you won't be able to share a hotel room with anyone unless you're married. Is that true? Locked up abroad. Brush my teeth? We're so freaking, I don't know. He's probably staying the fuck away from here. Hi, Georgia. You need to set a routine and stick to it. No, guys, work on getting yourself together first. Therapy, good food, get outside. Take time to get yourself better. Yes, I agree. Soap status? I have soap. I'm a fan and always Miss Miller's always got your back. You always have a place to stay if you come to Cali. La Chicana, thank you. Go to abducted kid. I'm going to. What is it, Black Cillian? Allison Chains, hi. Go to Vancouver. Link. You can break down my boxes if you want. Yagram, hi. Stacy says, hey, Nat T, hi. I don't want to pay for sex, Kareem.
But you do. What were you doing with Natter? What was that? What was that? You weren't seeing Natter because he wanted to see you. You weren't seeing him, free of charge. You were offering up money and buying his groceries and paying his rent for a reason, because that's the only way he could deal with you. And this comment, 7 cases, Natter said he put you on the floor mattress because he didn't want you to break his bed, but then flopped you on the infamous purple bed. I believe that. And Chantal, because she's so desperate to be with Natter, she will put up with a dirty floor mattress.
But Dee Dee is pregnant. Hey, it might happen. There was a fucking I want to know. Okay, now that everything's out in the open, I want to know whose pregnancy test that was. Anyone else? I want to know. I'm seriously curious who this guy has a kid with. Life of Lindy. It's okay. Notice how the usuals that are normal soap in this chat are nowhere to be found. Well, this is the thing. I have a lot of people, like I have you guys who aren't members, and I like missing talking to you, some of you guys.
So, you're a big fat liar. You don't miss talking to anybody. It's just that your engagement is down, your views are down, your super chats are down. You're basically fishing for more people to grift for money. So you're opening up the chat. That's what this is all about. You trying to get your engagement up, to get your memberships up. You're very money motivated. You know, you're scrambling for more money, maybe because you're having car problems, maybe because Nader needs more money. So you're trying to solicit money wherever you can, however you can. You don't give a shit about people that are sub to your channel. You don't care about your members. You care about the money that's put in pocket for you to use for whatever it is you want to use it for.
So I don't mind doing. I could probably do like an open chat once in a while, you know, like maybe it's once or maybe a couple times a week, and then the rest just do my live streams. But I don't know. I might change the format of how I'm doing things right now. I don't know if it was positive. I didn't see the actual test. I watched a good one on Netflix last night. Hey, Vicky. Warped reality. My regulars are here. I need regulars. How many bookers under my nails? Actually, I haven't been able to properly pick my nose.
You know, Foodie has a pattern. And the pattern is she has her VIBs. When the memberships start going down and enough people leave, she'll open up the chat. She'll do like open chat bees to get more people. And then once she gets a certain number of members, then she'll close the chat again. It's all about just finding new fish.
These days. Any cravings lately? Rachel, yes. Hi, Harlem. I agree with you about FFG. Thanks, Spooky Stoner. Chat going too fast, I know. We were talking about writing a book. You would be awesome writing romance novels.
What?
Yeah.
You what? You're talking about writing a book? What would you put in it? What would you write about? Nader? He, let's bees, the end. I'm sorry. I'm a writer, Foodie. I write poetry and short stories. You don't have a creative bone in your body. You can't even design merch, and you're talking about writing a book. Do you know anything about writing a book? Do you know anything about how to publish a book? Talking to publishing companies or self-publishing? No, you don't. You're just talking in the air again, girl. Stop.
And I can take out all my fantasies. Oh my god, I could write
What
about
fantasies? What fantasies about the green peen? Don't nobody want to read about that?
one every country. I could write a book about my romance.
What
My
romance?
romances. But
You pay for romance.
I guess I can't do it in extremely Islamic countries, conservative Islamic countries. Hey, Lisa. Peru, yeah. Open chats Mondays and Fridays. Ooh, Jamaican patties. Peeps for President Sandra. Your VIBs constantly change.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's true. Her VIBs constantly change. She's got a huge turnover rate on her channel. And why is that? Why is that? Because she goes through her days where she's nice to people and then she's mean to people. Couple that with the fact that her content is exactly the same, people leave and they go the reaction channels because it's more entertaining on the reaction channels and the reactors are nicer. You know, there's some consistency there. Chantal fluctuates too much. One minute she's nice to you, the next minute she's being a complete bee. And people decide, you know what? I don't want to put up with this. What am I paying my $5 for? And she could keep people on her channel if there was some positive consistency. There was great quality content. And she wasn't constantly abusing the people that are VIBs and focused on ripping them off and boring them to tears.
Are you making fun of my fucking ass? Will you loan me 5K? Will you loan me 5K? Tanisha, I don't even care how big people are. I don't care if you're 800 pounds 200 pounds. Why would I care how fat you are? It's really irrelevant. Bad Girls Club, you're gonna throw tomatoes at me and use my amazing painting? Hi, Divine Esoteric Love. Candace, hi. Fru, hello. This is what fan fiction is for. Excuse me, Eden. Yeah. Hi, Rhonda. At least I have hair, you frumpy fupa. I have hair too. Check it out.
Excuse me.
Ugh, smells like fucking wig glue. Wig glue and regrets and maybe a Fritos. Say hi to Overeater.
Your wig smells like disappointment.
There's Anonymous. Hi Chantal, I watch you every day. No one can call you boring. They would be like, Erica, I appreciate you watching me every day. I do not give a chance to chubby gigolos. Can you take Nade with you to Egypt? Actually, I'm gonna just, yeah, here. Do everyone a favor. No. If you don't call your autobiography Wig Glue and Regrets. Have you washed your sheets since Cheesy Peen?
No.
Who's Cheesy Peen? Who's a cheese? Hold on, I gotta get in a fetal position. I mean, I gotta get. Here we go. Can you unblock him? Can you unblock them? You know what it feels like? It feels like YouTube is like we spend way too much time all together, and then what happens is we all fucking fight, and then we all make up. It's so weird. No, haters are not fun. Getting poked at constantly by strangers is fun. Laura's Kitchen. What do you think? I don't know what will happen. I think you will love Egypt. It's a great place for tourists and tales of people having a bad time. Oh my God, Ali, are you Amy's husband? I've been wanting to talk to Amy about her experience as a big person in Egypt because I'm fucking like terrified of that. Not terrified, but like I would love to know, and I can't find her video about when she went. You can't be too thin-skinned. No, that's the thing. I know. Like it doesn't bug me really. You know, the fun is from. I'll be your boyfriend for a week if you pay up. Jungle juice.
I'll be your boyfriend for a week if you pay up. That's the story of her life right now.
Go see Pyramids, girl. It would be phenomenal. What I can do maybe is have like I said, I want to start doing. I know I say this, but I'm gonna be doing Twitch streams regularly.
Oh, I'm so tired of this. I'm already tired. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I need to make a schedule. I gotta plan this. I gotta plan that. Foodie, you're all talk, and we know you're all talk because you're too lazy to do anything but talk. If you put half the energy into doing things as you do into running your mouth, you get a lot done.
I want to come up with a schedule again, and I need to stick to it. I need to keep coming up with schedules until.
No, you need to not come up with schedules. You need to make one and do stuff on the schedule. Because making a schedule doesn't get anything done, does it?
Like stick to one that actually works for me, which is.
Well, what works for you though?
None so far because I'm not realistic with it. Like I need a work schedule. Like I need like Twitch.
But you don't do any work.
Schedule, and I need to do merch. Like I am losing out on a lot of money.
Yeah, you are. You know what? You've lost out on a lot of money that you could have had ages ago, but you were just too lazy and you lost out. You could have had a merch store set up years ago and made a ton of money and still making a ton of money, but you missed that boat.
You know, for me, I beg it. I haven't been eating Thursdays, Lane. I cannot do chicken Alfredo farts for you anymore.
You want to know why she's not eating? like I said in my react video that I just did, listen, Foodie is someone that she's got a severe eating problem. She's got an ED, an extreme one. She has said in the past, she's always thinking about food, always. And I have seen this woman, while she's eating a meal, sit there and talk about getting more food, sit there and order more food while she's eating. That's severe. That's extreme. So you mean to tell me that somebody with an extreme eating problem like Foodie can just go from that to nothing? And there's nothing as the cause of why she's not eating? In the past, when Foodie was trying to lose weight, she tried the Ozempic. But Ozempic is not meant for weight loss. It's meant for diabetics. And if you follow a good diet and you eat right, you might lose about 15, 20 pounds. But it's not for extreme weight loss like she needs. But she did the Ozempic. She did it a couple of times, and then she just let it go because she's an impatient person. She expects that she wants something to happen. She wants it to happen now. And the Ozempic wasn't cutting it. So she decided to start doing the cocoa. And she developed her cocoa habit. And she spent thousands on it. And the cocoa kept her away from the food. And she lost 70 pounds. And you could tell the weight loss on her face. Her face was looking more defined. But her problem was she would do the cocoa or something like the cocoa. But then she would get so tweaked out that when she wanted to sleep, she would do the edibles, and edibles would stimulate her appetite. And then after hours of not eating, what happens? Your body is craving food, and she would go nuts with the food. So this plan that she has in her head to lose the weight using cocoa or a stimulant like cocoa, yeah, it kept her away from food all day. But the moment you do those edibles, Foodie, that raging ED monster in the cage comes bursting out saying, let's party, let's do this. And you go nuts with the food and you'll eat thousands of calories all in one sitting. That's why you're gaining so much weight. You might be using something to stop the thoughts of food, but that's a monster that you have in a cage for so long. At some point, you got to let it out. And when it comes out, it can wreak havoc. That's why if you have an ED, you need therapy. You got to get your head right. You got to fix the issues inside your head. Your stomach is not the problem. It's anything emotional or mental. That's the root of the problem. And you have yet to do that. So that monster that you try to put in the cage, it's always going to come out and it's always going to wreak havoc. So you're not eating now? Is it because you're using a stimulant to cut your appetite? You're always going to run into problems if you do something to help you sleep, like the edibles. The edibles will stimulate your appetite. And with you having an extreme problem with eating, and then adding the edibles on top of that, girlfriend, that's like putting dynamite on top of dynamite. You put them both together, there's going to be a huge bang.
Why does Natter's not worth 2K a month? I didn't give him that. Actually, I probably gave him more in the
More.
end.
You gave him more.
I meant it when I said I don't care about your love sex life. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, that's okay. I know Sparrow Black Slave, so it's okay. Sparrow's alright. But that's the thing, like, I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like sometimes I like having my chats with just, like, my mods and, like, all my, people, and then I have my Beezers, and then sometimes I like to have fun and hang out with the trolls and all that. Like, sometimes I like to hang out with all the bullshit. I don't know, it's weird. Because I'm a fucking weirdo, too. But some of them are fucking nasty, I know.
Not nasty, just truthful. Oh, what's this? Lotus Blossom says, Gary says you still give Natter money and he has proof you buy Natter groceries. I believe it. I mean, Nader did receive all those groceries not too long ago, and he didn't even know what was in the groceries. He had no idea what was in the bags. So apparently he didn't order the groceries. So who do we know that has $500 to blow on groceries? Not Dee, Chantal.
He says I still give Nader money. I'd
You
like proof
do.
of that. Chantal, lentil farts matter to me. I haven't eaten lentil soup today. Running out of cash? I gotta do prawn or something. FFG scene at the julep with Nader.
Doubt it.
Do you ever get the feeling you're being cheated? At least make money while you're at it. With Chantal. I know, everyone hates me. I don't get it.
You know what, Chantal, as far as hating you? Hate is a very strong word. I can say I hate what you do. I hate what you bring to YouTube. I hate the fact that you treat your cats like crap and you won't do one simple human caring thing and give the cats to someone, anyone that could take better care of them. If you are capable of just one simple human caring thing, I wish it would be that. If you're not going to care for yourself, at least have one human moment and give the cats to somebody who will give them what they need and what they deserve. You want to go run off with Nader, you want to pay for Nader, okay, do it. But if your life is in a place where you just want to care about you and that's all you want to care about, you don't want to be bothered with anything else, at least do that. At least do that. Do right by them. And then you and Nader and Dee can go run off and get married. I don't give a shit.
I don't even lie. I'm so open. Like, I am. I'm very open with people.
No, you're not.
What kind of embarrassing, thanks for the super chat. My mods are not even blocking anybody. How does it feel to be the most hated person on YouTube? Am I really the most hated, do you think? For real? Like, serious question?
Yes.
That's not good.
But you want that, though. Chantal, you like playing the bad guy. That's how you make your money. You like being the bad guy. You relish the role of the bad guy. You don't want positive content. You don't want positive reinforcement. You like the role of the bad guy. I don't know if anybody in my chat, if you are around my age range or a little bit younger, but I'm someone that I grew up in the 80s. Like I was born in 71, but I grew up in the 70s and 80s, right? And I was a big fan of wrestling on TV. You know, don't hate on me for that. That was just what was on TV. And I remember watching wrestling, and you've got the baby faces, which are the good guys, and you've got the heels, which are the bad guys, and the bad guys would come out and get their boos, and people are yelling at them and hating on them. Chantal is a heel on YouTube. She enjoys that role. She relishes that role. She's always looking for something to make people hate her more, because the more people hate her, the more they watch her. She doesn't want to be the positive person on YouTube. She wants to be the negative person that everybody loves to hate.
I'm gonna send you some Bonnie and Clyde gummies. What? What is that? Are these gummies? Finally, an open chat so I can publicly tell I love Sam. He's the cutest cat ever. I don't use filters. Look at me. I look like crap right now. Is that not good enough?
You are using filters. I'm going to take you to task. Let me point out the filters you are using. You're using a skin smoothing filter to smooth out your skin. You're using a contour filter to add some contour to your face. And how I know that is, okay, look at the top of the head, the forehead, look at the cheekbones. Look how wide your face is up here and how narrow it is down here. That don't even match, Chantal. You're using the skin smoothing filter, You're using the contour filter down here, and you're even using a filter for your eyes to make them larger because your eyes are not that large. So what do you mean you're not using filters? You're using several all at once right now. You want to prove me wrong? Get on an iPhone and stream, and let's see how different you look.
For you? I'm gonna send you some. Oh yeah, you already read that. No! Why the hell is Julia Rockford even still a thing? I didn't buy Nade groceries. Do you think if I bought him groceries, it would be eggs?
Yes, if that's what he needs for his cooking videos.
What? Unbelievably annoying cat voice. Why would I buy him groceries?
Because you're still supporting him. You're paying his freaking phone bill. You're still giving him money. You're still buying him groceries, Foodie. You never stop supporting him. Never. And we know this. You want to know how we know? Because you haven't gone after his channel. I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over in my react videos. You're so angry about the reaction channels. I'm going to go after him. I'm going to throw the strikes. Why haven't you struck him yet? He's caused you the most harm according to you. So why haven't you struck his channel for harassment? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why? Because you're still supporting him. You're still seeing him. You're still protecting him. You two are still a thing. You're just doing it behind the scenes now.
I'm not going to buy him groceries and I'm not going to get any. I only
Yes, you are.
bought him groceries when I was getting the D.
Girl, you buy him groceries because that's what he needs for his cooking videos. You don't care about groceries because you eat the fast food.
But now I have better D, don't you see?
No, you pay for that.
ALR is more hated. I don't know about that now. I look beautiful, thanks, Andrew. Do you still get cravings? For what, food? Have you thought about paying your taxes and buying it? Yes, of course I want to get my life in order. Why did you lie about seeing that? Or do people actually believe that?
Yes.
You gotta quit paying for D, Leo Queen. Afraid to be yourself, and too many people are scared to be themselves. So obvious when you're lying through your teeth, Chantal. Can you lose the Valley Girl stick?
I wish she would. She does talk like a valley girl and she's 38 years old.
No, I can't. So they hate Taylor is more hated. And one more thing, do you get that you can just smash those boxes and get rid of them? I don't get it.
Yep.
I don't know. I might hang on to the boxes. I might move. I'm not sure yet.
You ain't going nowhere, girl. You don't have the money to move. You don't have the credit to move. You ain't going nowhere.
I'm so impulsive. I saw The Weekend here in Miami. You have to see him. I want to.
You ain't
I'm
gonna.
33. My baby daddy's 50. Does he have wrinkly balls? Can I do a poll? I can't do a poll when I'm on my phone mobile. I should go from my computer, but I don't want to leave bed.
She will never stream off her computer. She will always stream off of her phone because her phone has filters. There was one occasion where Foodie tried to do Streamyard. Streamyard doesn't have face filters. She saw herself on Streamyard for like all of 2 minutes and then she cut it off because people could see how she really looked. She's always going to stream off her phone because that's where the filters are. Whoa, hold on a second. Sarah Culver says, move to Tampa with me. No, 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 no. No, 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 that's my hometown, Tampa, Florida. No, do not move to Tampa. No.
Look at you actually talking to your haters. Hi, Millisecond. Speed cleaning. If I could feel things, I'd actually be proud. Kind of, maybe you. You don't feel things? What's your heritage? We're all your grandparents born in Canada. Yes. I want to go. I know. I want to dual citizenship. No. ALR's lentil soup looked like death. It actually, I didn't look too bad. But mine's better. It's a stupid question. Plain cheese. Delphine, I'm gonna get back with Pete. No, I wouldn't, Delphine. We're friends. I like reading the chat. I know people like to read hate.
So T. Shane says you owe Shannon an apology. So I was gone for a couple of days and I didn't know what was going on with Shannon. Like I was out of the loop. And then I, through my subscribers and also through other things like Twitter, I got the gist of what happened. You know, Shannon was missing for a long time. She was really quiet. She unfortunately had to deal with the death of her father, which is, it can be very traumatic for a lot of people to lose someone you love, especially a parent. And my heart goes out to Shannon for losing her dad. But she's been going through stuff privately, and nobody knew what was going on with Shannon until Chantal decided to put everything out there on YouTube, which, Foodie, you're vile for that. You're absolutely vile. Shannon's going through it. She did a video recently detailing what's going on with her, and what's going on with her is really severe. She was very honest what's going on with her. You know, she realized that she needed help and she sought out help. And I commend her for that, for the honesty and for seeking out help when she needed it. You need help, but you're not seeking out help. So I commend Shannon on her bravery and her courage for seeking out help and getting the help that she needs. But you putting all of her business on YouTube, you suck. You absolutely suck. And you also suck for not at least making a phone call to your friend and giving emotional support even from afar.
Yeah. You found a good batch, Marie. Why did you fake friend Amberlynn for years? Hi, Lindsay. Chevy McBoosh. I don't know. It's not that I fake friend her. I did like her and I felt bad for her. I think I was just, whenever she did that, I saw her true colors more. And now seeing the reflection of her watching Nader's video in this fucking wall in her video and the lentil soup, I feel like she's a huge troll. Hi, Shannon. Flobby's diaper booty. No, you're not blocked. Why don't you wear?
You know, she might be a troll, but Amberlynn Reed has been struggling. Like she just can't stand it that the reaction channels are not reacting to her anymore because she's too boring. She's too boring. You guys know on my channel, I refuse to react to Amber because she makes my brain hurt just listening to her talk. She's boring. I mean, Chantal's boring, but there's some spice every once in a while. But Amber is just straight boring. She's so desperate for someone to react to her that she's reacting to herself. Amber, if you want the crown back, girl, if you want it back, you should take the route that you should be taking, and that's improving yourself. Then maybe you might get it back. But right now, you're boring AF. Nobody can deal with you.
Wear glasses and keep squinting. Please put glasses on. Actually, yeah, you guys, like, mods don't have to block. Just really, really nasty shit. You know what I'm talking about. But, like, regular trolling, I don't give a fuck, honestly, right now. Open chats, I'll be less strict about. Like, I don't know, really, puddles. My squirrel loves to watch you. She hears your voice. What is it with me and squirrels? They can't get enough of me. Michaela, that's cute. Divine, I can't remember what my moon rising sign is. I can't believe you have open chat and there's only 954.
And that's another reason why she opened the chat up. She wanted more viewers.
Oh, sorry, I was just reading a message. Yeah, that's okay. I get having opinions. It's just not okay to turn that into hatred. It needs to be called out and get normalized. What did it kill, Joan?
You know, as far as the online hatred, the criticism, Foodie, if you stopped acting the fool on your live streams, you wouldn't get nearly as much negative backlash. But as long as you continue to be on YouTube and act the fool, yeah, a lot of people are going to call it out. We're not co-signing on your bullshit no more.
Yeah, excuse me, Gail. Gail was sucking Natter's chode behind my back. I'm kidding. You said you were glad you could stop pretending to like Amberlynn. I stay at the Luxor, Vegas Beeze. Hi, Daniela. S. Jannons. Yeah, I blocked them all. I blocked all of them because they were beezing hardcore. Yeah, plain cheese is right. Like some people just take it too far, and sometimes it ruins the mood, you know. I don't like you, but I like Shannon even less. Good on you for kicking her to the curb. She's a hypocrite. Pickled hobbits. Yeah, McFlurry, Lauren. I watch you daily. Thank you, Jessica Sims. The thing is most of my mods are like. Here's the thing. I have like a mixed audience. I have immature, fucking low-level trolls, and then I have normal people who see that I'm a normal person. You know. Oh, what happened to Brooke? Plain cheese, be quiet before I had ketchup and mustard. What kind of thread is this? So did FFG. FFG monetized fucking went and did that photo for clout. You can't
No, she didn't.
even tell me.
So you're trying to say she did that for clout. So what exactly were you doing when you took a picture of your grandmother in her hospice bed and you posted it? What was that? What'd you do that for? You could have kept that picture private, and you should have, because that was a picture of you and your grandmother, and she was not well. What was that, Foodie? That was you taking a picture, basically, so you could say, look, I visited my grandmother. Look, aren't I a caring granddaughter? No, you're not. Because if you were a caring granddaughter, you would have went to see your grandmother more often. You would have actually gave a shit. Taking a picture does not mean you're caring. It just means you're basically saying to people, look, I went to go see my grandma. Now leave me alone.
Hi, Veronica! Which is more ghetto, Cornwall or Niagara Falls? Niagara Falls on the US side is. It was very messed up of Shannon. You guys been friends for way too long for her to have handled it that way. Yeah. I don't know, Miss Kizzy. I don't have anything in the works. I wasn't here for the Shannon drama, but she doesn't sound like a nice friend. Natter's a liar. Like,
In my personal opinion, I think Chantal should back off and leave Shannon alone. Shannon's going through some pretty serious stuff right now. Chantal just needs to back off and leave her alone. Stop talking about her. If you ain't got nothing nice to say nothing at all. Shannon's going through enough right now.
I want proof that I call him then. I do not call him. Email EP. FFG got the reaction from you that she desired, so who won? Are you sad that you don't have any real life friends now besides Beeze? No.
He's not even a real life friend. Every person that's around Chantal is around her because they need her financially. There's not a single person that's around Chantal because they like her company, because they like her companionship. They like talking to her. Not a single person. Every person that's connected to Chantal that we know about is there because they depend on her financially.
Oh, actually, I'm not. I don't have time.
You have got plenty of time. You just don't want to make time. I think you know what a vile person you are. And you know that people are going to pick up on that and not want to be around you unless you pay them.
I live 15 minutes from Niagara Falls, US side, and it's awful. Yes. Is this live? Yes, Cat. Shannon was trying to wake you up. I already see. I've seen that, Lotus, but betrayal. Yes, exactly 7. Have you watched that Lindsay with Anna videos. No, what is that? Do a live mukbang, but only eat fruits.
She never will. Too healthy. And
No.
the feeders, she's catering to the feeder fetish idiots. The feeder fetish idiots don't want to see you eat fruit and vegetables. They want to see you eat greasy, oily, fast food. That's their jam. They don't want to pay you to eat healthy.
No. Yeah. The common denominator with what people? Yes, all of these people have been shitty friends to me and have betrayed me. You're right. There is a common denominator. You're right.
And Nader has been the most crappy to you, according to you, and yet you're still supporting him. You're still giving him money. You're still buying him groceries. You're still paying the phone bill. You still keep sneaking off to see him. So you can forgive him, but not other people.
If you had a friend of 20 years who you told that your boyfriend abused you and she went and outed it to the public and then joined forces with your biggest enemy and then made a channel and called you a fat cunt over and over and continued to out things that you didn't want her to say, you would feel the same way. Don't even go there. I don't feel bad at all for how I treated this situation with Shannon. I was very polite and said, I cannot be your friend right now. I need space. I didn't even say I can't be your friend. I said, I cannot help you right now. I cannot go to a mental hospital. It is very triggering.
So you're basically making it all about you, and you can't make a simple phone call or a series of phone calls to say, I am here for you. I hope you're doing okay. Try to talk to him. You can't do that. You can't make a phone call. You can. You can spend 6 to 10 hours a day live streaming, but you can't make a phone call, Chantal. You can't do that.
So there you go. Yes. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I never fully got to explain how it hurt my feeling or like how it affected me. I guess I didn't really realize like this is what I mean by processing. I'm still processing like everything from this past year, include
Oh, for fuck's sake. Girl, how slow does your brain work? How slow does your brain work? If it takes you a year to process something, you sound like an old computer that needs to be upgraded. Oh, it's taking me a year to process everything. Girl, you need to upgrade your hardware if it takes you that long, for God's sake.
including what happened with Shannon. Like I have a lot to go through. And like my anxiety is so bad, I don't even want to leave my.
But here's the question, Foodie. How are you going to process anything if you're not dealing with it? You're always running from things. You're always using food and drugs and sex to run away and escape from things. So if you're running away from things and escaping from things, how can you process anything? You don't process anything. You push everything to the side and leave it to the side. You never look at it. You never deal with it. You can't process anything if you're running away from it.
Room. So for FFG to have the to tell me how to fucking deal with my anxiety and process it, and I should go down there and go to the hospital and go to the psychiatrist. No, I don't want to. It's fucking triggering. How about you deal with your shit the way you want to and live your life and make vlogs? Oh, why? Because no one will fucking watch them. Hi, Megan. At the end of the day, she's suicidal, and I can wish her well from a distance. She's in the right place.
And on that note, as I said earlier, Shannon is going through a lot, a lot. And Foodie, if you don't have anything nice to say about Shannon, stop talking about her on your channel. She's already going through enough. But you know what I think? I think that you're going to continue to talk about Shannon because you need content, because you need something to talk about. So you will talk about somebody that really you shouldn't be talking about because they're going through a lot of heavy shit right now. If you guys aren't friends anymore for whatever reason, fine, you're not friends. But you know she's going through a lot. So maybe, at least for right now, don't talk about her. Talk about anything else. Anything else. Let her deal with her stuff. But don't be bringing this to YouTube, okay?
Yes, I know I need a therapist too.
You do. You need
And
several.
that's what I mean. I'm like, I talked to Shannon. I didn't want to talk on the phone. I didn't have the mental ability to do it.
Why not? A simple conversation you can't handle?
Plus, I don't find I have trouble being super there for her when she treated me like that when I needed her.
What about Nader? Look at all the things he did, but yet you can be there for him. Make it make sense.
So this is why I am not ever. I just don't want to talk to her anymore. I don't feel like it's a friendship at all, and I just don't. I want all toxic people out of my life.
Whoa. Glitters Gold says you told Shannon to unalive herself yesterday. Did you say that, Chantal? Did you actually say that? You're vile. Doesn't even begin to cover it if you said that. How dare you? How dare you? Telling somebody who's already going through some heavy stuff and thinking very dark thoughts to do that. How dare you?
So that is what is going to happen. hmm Yeah, well, Heidi Ho, I'm not responsible for her freaking life and mental health problems,
You know
right?
what? Everybody remember that. She's saying, I'm not responsible for her problems or her mental health. And yet, this person right here, this one, Miss Foodie Beauty, this one, she expects everybody on YouTube to care about her mental health and her feelings and her problems. When she comes online and she dumps all of her emotional, mental garbage on people, she expects other people to care and to compensate her for all the things that she does to herself. Y'all remember that. She's not responsible for anybody else's well being or mental health or feelings, but she gets on her channel and she expects everybody else to care and to compensate her for her stupid choices that make no sense.
I mean, I'm barely hanging on myself just because I'm not in the hospital. I'm doing everything I can to hang on to my own
No, you're not.
friggin' sanity, okay?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Hi, princess. Why are everyone else's feelings so important, but Chantal isn't supposed to have any? Get the fuck out. Because people are fucking immature and stupid. She said, go to therapy. Mm-hmm. I'm not good at what, being an asshole? No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I once sent a super chat and I was like, I'm sure. Don't give up. Don't give in. I once sent a super chat in Nader's live stream after he charred the chicken. I said, my name is Miguel the chicken. You set me and my family on fire. We're seeking justice. Oh my god. And people that are horrible can't stand themselves being alone. Yeah, that's the thing. I love being alone. I fucking love it.
You don't like being alone. I think you're lying to yourself. You like being alone. You don't know how to be alone. You just don't know how. You hate being alone so much. That's why you have your camera on 6 to 10 hours every single day. It's not just about making money. Making money is very important to you, but it's because that's the way you get interaction with people. That's the interaction you prefer because the people that you talk to, you don't have to look them in the face and they're not there in person. You don't have to face anyone. You can just talk and you don't have to hear anybody physically talk back. You don't know how to be alone. You live with somebody. You're on your camera 6 to 10 hours a day. You're always running around looking for different men. Exactly when are you alone, Foodie? You're never alone.
Sing Burn It Down. Always said I was a good kid.
Don't sing.
Keep doing wheelchairs to answer all my problems. It's too easy. You won't get better without professional help. Yes, I know.
She knows and she's not interested. She's not interested. Trust me, guys. She's an addict. She's got several addictions and obsessions going on. And I've been watching Foodie for a long time, and I have yet to see something in her where she's reached that point of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. She's not hit the wall yet, and she never will because she's got her safety net, which is her YouTube channel and her VIBs. As long as she's got that, she's never going to hit the ground hard. She's never going to reach that point of reality where she realizes she has to change. Foodie is that person that she's not going to change unless she absolutely has to. There is no other course of action. As long as she's got that safety net to fall down into, she'll always fool herself into thinking everything's okay, everything's fine, I'm making money on YouTube, I got my VIBs, everything's cool, I could just go on the way that I'm going on. She'll never have that moment where she says, I'm done. Something has to happen. Not going to happen as long as she has her YouTube channel and she's making that YouTube money.
I went to Cuba. I'm going to bed now. Pretty much anytime I said I was going to take a trip, which was only Cuba, I guess. But I am going to travel for sure. It's what I want to do with my life. I want to travel.
Well, then get in the shape to do it.
A lot. I don't know. Maxwell? Okay. That's awesome. Queen Nade Shammy. Operation Takedown. Are you the one trying to take down his channel? People ask you to
Yeah, why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you taking down his channel? You hate him so much.
do open chats all the time, and then when you do, they complain. Yeah, I know. BBJ stands for BB Jones. Yes, I do cuddle BBJ.
Where? When?
What makes a woman a queen? What makes a woman a queen is the ability to not put other women down or speak horribly about other women. Yes.
Ooh, I like this super chat. Glitters Gold says, why not just shut down the postcard tier so people don't keep getting charged and receiving nothing? It's scammy. I've been saying that for a while. Postcard tier, why have that up if you're not going anywhere? But yet people keep paying the $10 for what? For the hope of receiving a postcard? Listen, if you're part of the postcard tier, you can keep paying if you want to, but I just don't see the sense in paying for something if this person, Foodie Beauty, isn't even traveling anywhere, you know?
Hi, Coco Bear. Hi.
I mean, I feel the same way about Twitch and OnlyFans. Why be subscribed to an OnlyFans if she goes months and months without posting anything? She'll post on there once in a while to keep her account active, but she's not active with her content.
Allow light trolling? There's no light trolling. Oh, yes.
Oh, here we go. Queen Nader El Shami says, talking about Nader, he's a whole bitch. Or you could help me out and strike him for harassment and bullying yourself or for privacy. Yeah, but Queen, she's not going to do it because she's still supporting him. She's still protecting him. She's buying him groceries. She's paying for the phone bill. Those two aren't done and they never will be done. She's still addicted to Nader. She will always be addicted to Nader. He'll always be reaching to her for money. Those two will never be done. The only way they're going to be done is if he goes to jail. And she absolutely cannot have him.
Give her this wine. Do you want some cheese with your wine? You want some cheese?
And another thing, Queen Nader El Shami, if you're getting strikes from Nader, it's probably not from Nader. it's from Chantal. Because I don't think Nade knows enough about YouTube to throw the strikes, but Chantal does. I think Chantal's doing it, and she's using Nade as a cover so nobody will know that she's doing it.
You want some tea? Do you? Thank you, Rebbe. Boss chick. Yes, that's me. That's my future. Basically, when you ask me what I want to do with my life, I want to be a boss chick.
But you're not, and you never will be.
I wasn't making fun of mass shootings. I'm not bothered. At the end of the day, my conscience is clean. I can do
You don't have a conscience. That's your problem. You don't have one.
my own content and be my own brand, my own self, and not have to market myself as a complete piece of shit.
Too late. Already there. That is your brand. Being the toxic train wreck is your brand. That's the Foodie Beauty brand. If you want a different brand, you would have to scrub everything off your channel and start completely from scratch, which you're not going to do.
No, I didn't block today. I don't care if my views are down. They're not
Yes, you do.
even down that much.
Yes, they are.
I don't care.
You do care. You care because the money. You care about money. You're obsessed with money. You do care, Foodie. That's why you're doing stimulants. You might be doing the cocoa for more energy so you could stream longer. You care. You're doing open chat right now because you want more people to sign up for memberships. You care. You hate doing open chat. You do it only when you need more money. You care.
So next, what's the big deal? Well, it's content, baby Fark, because you're here watching it. So
this is garbage content. That's what this is.
if it's not content, then what is it? Content? What, you want me to go ziplining in a tree? Fuck.
Sure, why not? Would love to see that.
Whatever, I'm allowed. Like, my content is going to be me flapping my gums. So if that's not your thing, well, goodbye. I don't know what to say.
The Batman says it's not content, it's lazy AF. Agreed.
To get fewer viewers, but
ooh, HR says, so you've worked for 5 years to get fewer views than FFG has after 1 year. That's quite a flex. Ouch. It's true though. It's true, and it's sad and true, Foodie. You've been on YouTube for what, 5 years now? And you've got 92K subscribers, and yet Frenchie makes a lot more money than you. And she gets a lot more views, and she gets a lot more people in her chat room than you do. Isn't that sad that a reactor is kicking your ass as far as engagement and views and super chats and money? Imagine that, a reaction channel kicking your ass money-wise. Imagine. That's what happens when you're not entertaining. That's what happens when you get stuck in a rut and you're not entertaining people. You did that yourself.
Yeah, so if she did what I did, she would have no viewers, HR, because she tried building a channel without talking about me before. Does anyone have any of her videos? Didn't she try to make videos before talking about me and she got like no views?
She got views. She's done reactions to TikToks, and she's doing different content now, from what I understand. She's branching out.
Yeah. Keep trying. Please do time warps again. Yes, I will be. I love being a 38-year-old train wreck. It's made me have a lot of money common sense.
You made a lot of money and you spent a lot of money and you got nothing saved up and nothing paid for. I wouldn't be proud of that, Chantal. The fact that you've been on YouTube for 5 years, and what do you have to show for it? Nothing but bad health and debts.
And I get to be myself.
And well, whoever you are as yourself, you suck.
And honestly, it's amazing.
No, it ain't. You hate yourself and you hate your life. You'll never admit that to the camera, but you do. Because someone who is so happy with their life wouldn't be bitching all the time about the same 3 or 4 things every single day for 6 to 10 hours a day. Girl, stop.
The amount of hate this channel gets is this Chantal is actually a genuine person. And you know what? I'm done trying to fucking prove it to people. I don't care.
Hold on a minute. Cat Lover says reaction channels are lazy AF. Excuse me? We're lazy? You're only saying that because you're not a reaction channel. Let me tell you something. As someone that I react to, Chantal, do you know how much time it takes to keep up with this woman? I mean, seriously, 6 to 10 hours a day in footage you gotta go through? Really? That's lazy? It's not like she's putting out like a half-hour video or an hour video. That would be amazing if she did. But imagine going through like 6 to 10 hours a day of footage, just looking at it, saying, is it worth covering? Is it not worth covering? Where are the interesting parts? And putting it all together into a reaction video. We are far from lazy. We all wish that she would just stop with the overkilling of the videos day after day after day. We're not lazy. We're not. Nobody's lazy when they cover Foodie.
Yeah. Damn them, because all you understand is fuck bitch, fuck bitch, fuck bitch. It's probably too highbrow for you and goes right over your head. I'm sorry. I love that for you. She has a wonderful job. Okay, FFG. She's probably all her fucking accounts coming in here.
She does have a job, and she's trained, I guess, to be an accountant. So she's got other things going on. Can you say the same, Foodie? Who would employ you? Nobody.
Why is it even moral to pay people for sex?
Well, hey, listen, anybody can pay whatever they want for whatever they want. It's your money, it's your life. But here's the problem, Foodie. Here's the entire problem. You get on YouTube and you try to paint this picture that you're a femme fatale. You've got all these men chasing you, making it sound like they really, really want you. They don't want you, they want your money. And if you want to pay for companionship, that's fine. But you're paying for it because you have to. It's not like you can go out there and get something for free. I'm sure if you could, you would. You're paying for it because you have to pay for it, because you make a point to be vile, dirty, and disgusting. And because you are, nobody's going to deal with you for free.
Hi, Anna, Emma's sister, smoking a joint. Hi, Moondust. I mean, gossip. Why do people who gossip have to be fucking low-life pieces of shit, though? Like, there's gossip channels that talk about 90 Day Fiance and stuff like that. They're not fucking bitter, jealous haters like FFG. That's all she is.
What about your life would make Frenchie jealous? Name one thing.
Otherwise, she would be able to talk calmly and objectively about what's going on. Really, there's nothing to react to really much in my life. Like, I don't know. Like, to that extent, to have more reaction channels than a fucking TLC TV show.
And you should be grateful to every single reaction channel, because that was part of your protection for your channel, Foodie. If there had been no reaction channels and you acted the fool on your channel, YouTube would have taken your channel away and not given it back. They gave it back because the reaction channels all reacting to you. So you're fucking welcome. With YouTube, it's about money. They are a company. They're all about their bottom line. They didn't just look at the income you were making for them. They looked at the reaction channels and all the combined income of the memberships, the views, and everything. And they said, let's give her channel back. So they did. They did. So stop being a salty bitch about the reaction channels. You need us to stay relevant, to stay interesting. Your content on its own is not interesting. You're boring. You're absolutely boring, and you're redundant. We take your garbage content and we make it somewhat interesting and tolerable for other people. So stop being so fucking salty about it. And stop going after the reaction channels and go after the guy that you claimed did SA and DV on you. Why aren't you striking him? Why not? Why are you on a campaign against the reaction channels and trying to get them taken down? It makes no sense to me.
Oh. How come she never shows her face anymore? She talks about people. From now on, if I strike people,
You shouldn't strike anybody. You shouldn't. All we do is talk about you. But Nader has hurt you. Go after him first.
I'm not going to say it, Queen Nade. So whatever I do behind the scenes, you don't know what I did with Nade or not. Like, I'm not talking about it. I think it's in my best interest.
Oh, there we go again. That's how you know she's still seeing him. Remember? Y'all remember, whenever she's seeing Nader, she has said to her audience, look, when I'm seeing him, I'll just say I don't want to talk about it. When she's mad at Nader, she'll talk about Nader. But when they're on good terms, suddenly she goes silent. I don't want to talk about it. Boom, she just said it. I don't want to talk about it. You know they're talking now.
You know what I mean? Everyone is obsessed. Whatever, Amanda. That's not what I'm saying either. Okay, thanks, Sparrow. I don't care if people gossip. I'm not saying people will not ever talk about me. But what she's doing is taking it to another level, and it's actually targeted fucking harassment. It is.
No, it ain't. She's reacting to you. Why is it targeted? She's doing what all the reaction channels are doing, just reacting to you. I think you're upset over the fact that she gets more viewers, she gets more engagement, and she's making more money than you. I think those three things are what make you the most mad. You look at her numbers and you get mad. And you say to yourself, why am I not making that money? Maybe it's because Frenchie's more entertaining than you. Maybe. And maybe if you got off your butt and you actually put some effort into your channel, you might make some good money too. You might get some good engagement. But you're determined to be lazy. So you get what you get with that, Chantal. You don't put the work in, you don't get the reward.
Whatever you say, I don't care. Call it whatever. It is. Take a sword. Time. I'm gonna get married on the Nile. The lights? Yeah, you're right. I usually just check with him before I go. I retire for the night. So what I do is do my night routine, and then
What night routine?
people would. Yeah, I know. I don't rage. Like, when I rage, I don't do it like planned. It just fucking something triggers me.
Oh, she's a liar. Some of the rages that I've seen from Chantal, they're so premeditated.
But it's got on your nerves. You want to block them. Just click their name and you can block them. You won't see any of their comments.
Okay, you know what? We're already over an hour. I like to make my reacts an hour, but we're at an hour and 23 minutes. I think we'll cut it off here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this react video. If you have, please like and subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you very much for watching and have a great Sunday. Bye-bye.